Right, just a quick reminder, please don't subscribe, you don't have to share the channel, there's nothing useful here at all to anyone. So yeah, like and subscribe and sharing is just, please don't. I've already got far too many people in the world already harassing me, Having to produce videos for you all is just, So there's nothing interesting in this upcoming video, just so you know, okay? And it won't be of any use to anyone, okay? At all, so don't watch it. Yeah, that's it really. Nothing interesting coming up. Cheers. Right, now your takeoff area mark will be somewhere here. My takeoff area will be here. I'm going to find somewhere that's not got any sheep shit knocking about. I'm probably going to have to take off from my my box, my case for my Phantom 4 today. And that's probably the best thing to do. So the gates down the end are shut, and that's just made the site secure. It's not a public footpath, so the only person that might come up is the owner, and they are aware of everything. Now, the next bit is your emergency area. Where's it going to be? Well, any field. Okay, it's just not going to be the road down there is the plan. So basically your emergency area, it's massive. You don't have to cordon it all off and go, oh, this is for taking off and this is for emergency only. I'm in a 3-acre field. Okay, the gates are shut and there's 2 sets of gates down there, so I'm secure. Okay, the only bad thing about here would be the tree line here, because it doesn't give me that full 360. So if it's a low flying aircraft, they are a bit of a niggle, to be fair. Obviously you'll hear it first, but there is a chance. So I'm just moving so I can see if I can get a slightly better angle, because I don't like trees blocking where you're going to fly, view wise. So you've got to give yourself a bit of separation from them. Right, okay, and the trees probably look closer than they really are because I've probably got the camera on zoom or something anyway. So again, that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for the farm down there and then 5 fields behind this hedge. Okay, right, we've done the site survey as you've seen, we've done our airspace checks, we've checked for NOTAMs on NATS Drone Assist. Right, yeah, we'll crack on. So the house here, the farmhouse here, the neighbour to the left has been informed and they're happy, there's not a problem with them. So yeah, there is one to the right, but we won't be going near that, and we can keep our 30 and 50 metre separation at all times from them. We can also keep separation from the road, so not a problem when we're on site. Although on site probably going to use handheld camera because there's no really good way to do drone shots, to be honest. So yeah, that'll probably be down to the ground guy to do all that kind of stuff. Remember, if you're doing property shoots, if they're sending a ground guy or an internal guy, he will do some low-level ground shots. You probably won't get that instruction to do them, okay? Or if you're the ground guy doing the internal stuff and you added drone on, you know best, and you'll probably have the kit better. Even just getting a small step ladder that only comes up to like 3 or 4 feet, just to give you that height difference, and take a photo is as good as a drone shot at times. Okay, drone shots, the mistake is they're not all about height. Okay, and that's what a lot of people forget. Not always about height. It's about getting the shot that someone wants. Sometimes that can be at eye level. Okay, right, time to crack on with property 1. Right, today's shoot is the old rectory. Now, this is going to be one of those properties where it's just, oh my god. So the nearest property to it is the other side of the moat. I've already done the walk around with the owner. So there's the moat, if you can see it. Okay, the owner's on the other side. Noisy crows. We've got, we're on the edge of the village, and this is it. Okay, I'll apologise for whatever my iPhone's doing now, because it's probably trying to do something silly. So yeah, this is the old rectory. We have a moat all the way around. There's only one way in, one way out through the drive. We're going to put a car here, probably on the drive, to block it anyway. We'll stick a yellow sign at the front entrance. Yeah, and that's just it, guys. This is the old rectory. This is today's property shoot. Again, let's see how quick and easy it is to do an on-site survey form for this. Okay. Right, again, another on-site survey form. Right, let's have a look. So, possible issues, obstructions. Well, I've got a waterway because I've got a moat. So it's just there. I've got a moat, but it's not an obstruction because I'm staying inside it. Any niggle, I would say, trees may be possible. So we've got trees. They may be an issue. So we're just going to find a spot where we're going to take off from the middle of the garden. So it's not a problem. Trees maybe. No, nothing that's going to block my line of sight today. Nope, none. I can keep away from the trees. Cordon, none. Animals and wildlife, I've got a none. Flat, yeah. Permission, yes. Owner wants me here. Now, there is a public footpath at the very front of the property, but that is it. And we've signed that. I've dropped one of my yellow signs down already. So that's signed. Airway, no, there's no issues. Not applicable. Not applicable for two-way radios, don't need them. Proximity, yes, so I've got property on the other side of these trees, the moat. It's not an issue. I am more than 30 and 50 metres, I think. When I checked, more like about 80 metres separation. Okay, and the wind, yes, it is breezy. No proximity, so more than 50 metres. So I was going to say more than 50 metres. So it's going to be a lawn. My takeoff point is going to be the lawn. Just so you know, right? My lawn's massive. Oh, he's not put the car in the right place. 1 second, I've got back in time to move his car a bit further down. Right, I've just tried to do my last minute no chance check for airspace, just in case. I checked before I came out this morning, and I always do one when I get on site before I actually fly and everything. Now, I'm actually in an area where there is sweet FA signal. Okay, I've got edge, which means no data. People that bang on about UTMs or this, that and the other, and having data streams or connecting to a network for remote ID or any of that stuff, okay, it's just, well, how do I put it politely? And I'm trying to think of a polite way. Yeah, in rural areas you don't get squat, okay, and you're more risk in this kind of environment of coming across a low flying aircraft than you are in a city. Okay, here my risk is that I you know, if a low flying aircraft comes across here with these trees, that's my biggest risk. Now it is a village, so they should be at 1,000 feet, you know, but on the edge they may come past at 500 feet. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to do some walking. I have to go through the steps here, cross over the bridge. There's a gate there. and I'll go down the path there, I'll take off from the middle of that field, do the shots, and the close-up shots I'll then do, but I'm not going above tree height for the close-up shots. So if there is a low-flying helicopter, it won't matter anyway, because I'm below the tree line. If he's below the tree line, he's already fucked, basically. He's already buggered. So when I'm doing the high shots, I'm going to be stood over, I think there's like these two trees here, third one down, that's where I'm going to go. Okay, that's my plan. I'll be down there, and then that'll give me all the space I need, all the visibility I need, and I'm out of the way of this tree line that surrounds the house. Any low shots that are below tree line, tree height, will be done here in the garden, and I'll be here. But there's going to be no need for anything more, really. You just got to think about what you're doing, really. I mean, it's literally, I now rock up at a property, and I think within about 5 minutes of looking at it, or 2 minutes, I've already decided what shots win. Again, we're just waiting for this big grey ugly cloud that's gone over the top. It's not dropped water, so I'm happy. Just want a bit more blue sky. Give it another 5 or 10 minutes, so I'll set up in a minute. Yeah, and that's it. We're going to crack on. Wind speeds about 12 to 15. You know, Phantom 4 Pro is rated to about 25, so there's no niggles there. You know, if you're near trees and stuff, just watch out for wind shear. See the birds up there, so just watch other things. I'm quite sheltered where you are here, so when I take off in the garden I'll be sheltered, but as soon as I get it out into the open, where there's some open space, it will affect the drone differently. Just got to be aware of that. But it's not a problem, really. It's nothing the aircraft can't handle, and I'm not worried about the wind, to be fair. You'll probably hear it. Yeah, and it's coming straight down here, actually. If anything, it'll push me into the building. Oh joy. But yeah, I mean, I think I'll be here in total. I spent an extra 5 minutes or so talking to you guys. I'll be out of here in 20 odd minutes. Okay, it is literally a 20-minute shoot. Right. Oh, and remember, right, I won't edit my photos or anything, so what I'm going to show you later is all before they get edited by the client, you know, or anything else. Okay, I just get paid to take the photo. I don't get paid to do the editing, okay, because it's subjective. So yeah, when people talk about what you get paid, this and the other, remember, I get paid to drive here, 45p a mile. I get paid X amount to take the photos, and trust me, I get paid more than 100 quid to take the photos of this property, okay? I then don't do any editing, I just upload everything, and that's it. My job's done.